Despite going viral, this photo is a perfect example of the media and public utterly missing its game changing significance.
This photo was taken by Emily Curiel of the Kansas City Star, distributed by Getty Images via Tribune News Service. It shows the helmet of Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes breaking while being hit by Miami Dolphins safety DeShon Elliott in the third quarter of an NFL playoff game Saturday, January 13th, 2024. The temperature at kickoff was -4 degrees Fahrenheit in Kansas City, with a wind chill factor of -20 degrees, making it the fourth coldest game in NFL history, according to NBC.
We've talked a lot in the past about the ways that extreme heat is represented visually in the media, but this photo invites us to consider the challenge of picturing extreme cold as well. With climate crisis comes increasingly extreme and dangerous winter weather, and the photographer did not know that that's what she was photographing at this moment, but yet that's exactly what this is a picture of. This is a great example of a photo picturing movement and literal force. You can almost hear the helmet crack as Elliot slams into Mahomes in that dangerously cold weather. And you can just see that piece of his helmet exploding off of it.
I always admire photos that engage our other senses, in this case, our ears and also our bodies for the feel of that impact. The incident that reared its head during an NFL playoff game is absolutely a commentary on denial and how society is hell bent on entertaining itself to death. This is never more evident than looking at the photos of fans holding signs, wishing it was even colder, or seeing bare chested fans going berserk while the Kansas City Fire Department was responding to stadium frostbite emergencies and even taking fans to the hospital for hypothermia.
This is a very Midwestern, I'm going to tough it out. No cold weather's too cold or dangerous for me. There's a lot happening here regarding masculinity. This idea that these guys can take it and you're only tough if you tough it out. And, the photographer has done some interviews that kind of chronicle how she made the photo. And one of those interviews included her narration of every single thing that she was wearing in order to stay warm just to do her job that day. And she really did not stay warm. There's also this sense of, what's happening on the field is one thing, but the people whose job it was to cover the game, the people in the stands, if it's dangerous for the players on the field, it's doubly so for the fans and the crowds and others who were not running at top speed. The cracked helmet is a kind of metaphor for climate crisis denial. If we just ignore it's happening and keep on playing, keep ignoring the fact that extreme winter weather is the kind of thing that's in fact causing this very moment.
And it's pretty disappointing actually seeing how the media went crazy over this picture and there was so much hullabaloo over it. And maybe that was also stimulated, I guess, because Taylor Swift was at the game and her boyfriend is on the Chiefs. But really, the media has gotten a lot better at linking the effects of punishing weather to the climate crisis. But sadly, the reporting around this photo never attributed it to anything more than another super cold football game.